Aloha everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is part 3 of the demonstration of the Pahu Heiau. Right in front of me stands the great Pahu Heiau vai ola nui lani kapu ki loa nui a kea e kahi. This Pahu Heiau is very, very special because when it was used by high chiefs, they were carried in processions in times of war, and of course in peacetime for makahiki, the announcing of the birth of a royal child, and other events that are significantly celebrated in the heiau, such as elevating one's right arms to the heavens, and of course in the demonstration, if you will, in ancient Hawaii, you would elevate your arms to the heavens, you would fall prostrate on the ground before the arrival of a high-ranking ali'i, or a high-ranking chief. The high chief and his warriors would come, they would assemble, but when you hear a specific drum beat that is letting you know to fall prostrate, in other words, the Olelo Hawaii term is kapumoi. Kapumoi means, and for a high-ranking ali'i nui that has a kapumoi rank, you are to fall prostrate before him or her, whether it be a high chief or a high chiefess. A day that bear the kapumoi rank, all must fall prostrate. You would have a kia'i, you would have a guard with the ali'i nui that are marching with the warriors and the kalaimoku, the statesmen, and everything that they have, the kahuna nui, or the head priest that preside. In every ceremony that is performed, you would always see it being done. But kapumoi means to fall prostrate, which means an ali'i nui of the utmost highest rank. You would never, ever, ever, and you are strictly prohibited to even look upon the nail clippings of a high chief. You would never, ever look upon him. You would never, ever hold your head high above his. That is to say that if you do that, an high-ranking ali'i nui would kill you, or the kia'i would kill you if you hold your head high above his. That is why, hence the kapumoi rank. But a lowest-ranking ali'i would have what you would call noa. Noa meaning you can actually look at an ali'i. There's no kapu put in place. But if you look at it, the lowest ranking ali'i would be that of going down to the commoners, or the maka'ainana. The kahuna nui, he is the one in charge. He is the head priest. He presides in every ceremony conducted in Aluakini, Heiau, and on sacred kapu periods. They would go in Heiau for very, very sacred kapu ceremonies, and especially ceremonies of the highest order, would always be conducted in what is called the halemana. You would refer to it as house of power, or in other words, halemua or halemana. Primarily, this would be what is called the ali'i's meeting place. This is where the ali'i, including the warriors, the royal family, the kahuna, whenever they are holding ceremonies at night, this would be the place where they would meet. When the ali'i is going out at night, they would carry the Pahu Heiau with them if it were to be deployed. But primarily, the Pahu Heiau would always be kept in a home where the ali'i nui is, because the ali'i nui's drum would never be played by commoners. Hence, when somebody breaks a kapu, even unwittingly playing the drums of a high chief, he or she would be put to death. So this is the ancient Hawaiian history, if you will, until 1819. When the kapu was overthrown, then this is what happens. What was so sacred to the high-ranking ali'i is sacred now, of course, to the commoners. But even the kahuna nui, who is a pahu maker, like my friend Uncle Monty Vea, he's a pahu maker. He can build a drum, not just hula, but even a Pahu Heiau too, for commoners. But you could also build one for the high chiefs. High chiefs would never go without a Pahu Heiau. And when a Pahu Heiau is played, ceremonies that are properly conducted with proper protocols followed and a kapu put in place, the Pahu Heiau would be upon the pai pai. And this is upon what you'd call the pohaku, or the sacred ground where it will stand. Primarily, it's on the lele, or the altar of the heiau. But they would put the Pahu Heiau in a place called the Hale Pahu. This is known as the drum house. Primarily, this is the spot where the kahuna nui would be standing to play the drums when proper protocol takes place. One Pahu Heiau would sound and another with their Pahu Heiau would come together as a group. And with the hula pahu in the Heiau, you would primarily see those warriors dancing with their bent knees. See, they have their knees bent when they dance. And especially in the mo'olelo, or the story that they tell of the gods, Kane, Ku, Lono, and Kanaloa. So in Aluakini, primarily it's the story of Ku. And Ku, when spoken to the Pahu Heiau, it is an instrument that is regarded as a messenger, a voice. And every Pahu has a voice. So when a messenger, which is the kahuna nui, when Ku Kailimoku speaks to the high chief, the messenger, who's the priest, the kahuna nui, would always be the one to interpret whatever it was that Ku is saying, because the ali'i nui is in a trance. If you were to unwittingly go into the heiau and interrupt that, you're literally breaking the mystical spell. Therefore, the kahuna nui in ancient Hawaii would put a curse on you, because one, you're not only unwittingly broken the kapu, looking upon a high chief and disturbing the things that is taking place. Because in those days, anybody who dared to do that, all the Kanaka Maoli and the Kanaka Oiwi knows, the Native Hawaiian people know that it is bad luck to disturb, or even worse, to take and desecrate from sacred places. If you were to take the bones of a high chief, then you would be in big, big trouble. That is why any pilikia, any problem that is being caused, that is never to be disturbed, and yet they disturb it. There are people out there that would want to take, and never give back. That's not the kind of people that Keakua wants us to be. What Keakua and our Omokua, our guardian ancestor spirits, what God wants us all to be is, He wants us all to be stewards. Stewards of the land, stewards of sacred places, stewards of our mountains and our ocean. Because if we take, we're ending up with depleting all of our resources. And these are all precious resources that we have, that we care for. We need to stop what we're doing, stop thinking only about ourselves, rather go out and help kokua and serve others. That's really what the primary goal and objective is. Bring restoration to this place. Return the iwi, return the bones to its proper place. There's a lot that has to be done, but if we could take the time to go out and do it, we can. But when it comes to politics and other things, we got to be very careful. There's bright and dark side of things, but we need to do what we can so we can make Hawaii a place where everyone can thrive and become one together. I do believe here in Hawaii, we have an important time on our hands to heal, to unite, to carry the work that we're going to continue to do for our people and our keiki, our children. We're raising the vibration. That's why the Pahu Heiau is right here. So we are united. We're going to stand up and we're going to fight to heal this beautiful aina, this beautiful land that we love and that we call home. Here is the sound of the Pahu Heiau. So listen very carefully to the sound as I tap. You're going to hear the sound that it makes. Pay close attention, guys, and listen very, very carefully. Can you hear the boom and the bass of the sound of this Pahu Heiau? Listen to the boom. Listen to the vibration as I tap. Can you hear that? I'm gonna tap it again. Dong, dong. What you're hearing is the sound of the Pahu Heiau because the wood wall on the inside of the drum is thinned out. When you thin the wood wall, it's more like a thinned, rounded cylinder shape, if you will, on the whole body of the drum. When you do that on the inside, you're making it so that the sound can travel. And my Uncle Montevideo has done it all by hand. I've always wanted to learn how to do it by hand because this is traditionally done. Like Uncle Keone, my uncle who lives in Heiau, he's a Pahu drum maker as well. He knows how it's done. We could do it both ways. You know, me and Uncle Monty, not only do we talk, but we work together on things. And I believe that when we work together as a team, we can get any project done, big or small. Whichever the case is, we are all united. Let's listen to the Pahu Heiau again and see what you think. Listen to the bass, listen to the boom. It's going to talk right at you and speak to you because this Pahu is the voice of the sacred water that we drink. Listen as she speaks. We refer to this Pahu as a she. That is her name. She is the sacred water of life and the precious water which we drink that only Keakua, God, can provide. For our land, for our mountains and our ocean, so that it prospers forever and ever. Listen as she speaks. Do you hear that? Do you literally hear that? Did you just literally hear? Did you literally just hear the boom, boom, boom? That is Pahu Heiau right there. The temple drums of the high chiefs now comes down to the commoners. Although the next high chief in rank would want to continue to carry the tradition, and the Pahu Heiau becomes a royal family heirloom. This is a royal family treasure. Only the Ali'inui can choose. This is really, really special. So this is the Pahu Heiau that I'm standing right in front. You will see why the drum is very, very sacred. High chiefs have the power to rule with this drum. And the drum speaks to people in many ways. But at least now you know this is the drum made for me by my friend Uncle Monty. If you love and enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. This is an heirloom and must be passed on to the next generation. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell notification setting to all. That way you will all be notified of when I'm going to be doing my next videos and, if anything, live streaming. This is an heirloom we must protect and keep safe. It is to be passed on from generation to generation. The Pahu Heiau is a royal family heirloom. And only the high chief, whenever he will call his successor to be the next Ali'inui in rank, whether it be by blood, by royal blood, or whatever the case is. This is a drum that's going to continue on forever and ever. That is primarily what the high-ranking Ali'inui would do, the high chiefs. So this drum is special. This drum is going to continue on its legacy forever and ever. Even long after I'm gone. Even the Pahu Heiau that are very large and tall, it too will also continue its legacy as well. To leave a lasting legacy of unity, peace, and harmony, and aloha. This is Kuha'o Makana, Kava'au Case, signing out. Have a lovely day, everyone. like, subscribe, ring my bell notification so you will be notified of my next video and live streams. Take care, everybody, and have a lovely and enjoyable rest of your day. Mahalo anui loa. Thank you all very much. Malama pono. Take care. Malama kikino. Take care of your body. Take care of yourself. You're very important. Hui ho. Until we meet again. And aloha. This is Kuha'o Makana, Kav Ahau Case, signing out. Aloha. Have a great day.